So guys, I would like to consider myself a big video game player because I love playing video games. You know, I love just relaxing on my couch playing video games after work, after chilling, stuff like that. And I want to say one of my biggest franchises is that I love playing so much was, and it still is, Resident Evil. I love playing Resident Evil. My favorite character is Chris Redfield. Now, I also love Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, and I'm not Leon Leon to me is kind of too overrated. He's kind of too overrated. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because a couple months ago there has been rumors going on that Resident Evil 4 is going to get a remake. And my message to Capcom is, please stop. Please stop. Because Resident Evil 2 was a good remake. Resident Evil 2 remake was a good remake. But Resident Evil 3, what did y'all do? What did y'all do there? Resident Evil 3 was straight trash. That game was so disappointing. I was so hyped up to play that game. But what y'all did is that y'all took so many things that made the original RE3 from 1999 great. 1998 was it? Yeah, I think it was 1999. That made the original Resident Evil 3 great. And you guys completely just threw out all the good stuff. Y'all took out the Nemesis scenarios. Y'all took out the freaking what was it? Y'all took out the earth that giant worm, the Earth Eater. I think that's what his name was. Then you guys just completely made Nemesis so freaking generic. This dude, everything that Nemesis does was straight scripted. It was the first couple of times, yeah, it was surprising. But then you realize is that everything as you keep on playing. You realize everything that Nemesis does is just scripted. It's nothing surprising like it was during the PS1 Resident Evil 3. It's nothing there. It's just wasn't nothing there. Now, Resident Evil 3 remake has moments there. It did, but as far as a great game, it was more of a below average type game. Now, I'm saying this. Now, I enjoy playing Resident Evil 4. I really do. I enjoy playing Resident Evil 4. The atmosphere, the gameplay, the guns. Not so much on Ashley though. Not so much on Ashley. But what they did with Resident Evil 3 remake, I'm honestly expecting them to do the same thing to the Resident Evil 4 remake. I mean, it might be different because because according to a lot of people, Resident Evil 4 is the best Resident Evil game of all time. Me is Resident Evil 5. Then there's the Resident Evil 1 remake. Then there's Resident Evil 2. But I'm pretty sure Capcom is not gonna be that dense to know that if they end up botching Resident Evil 4 remake big time, you're gonna have the core fan base of Resident Evil 4 go out for their heads. And I'm pretty sure they know that because apparently they've been in development for Resident Evil 4, the remake, since the beginning of last year. So they know exactly. They know exactly what exactly they're getting this up into. Now, my problem is I ain't got a problem with Resident Evil 4 remake. I'll still play it, but as far as I still need to get my Xbox Series X because I want to play Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village. They're both the same game. I do want to play that, but at the same time, Resident Evil Village is not coming out to freaking May or June. I think, yeah, May or June. So I still need to get my Xbox Series X. I'm pretty sure the Resident Evil 4 remake is not gonna come out till the next generation of the consoles. It might not. It might still become to the Xbox One. But if it's strictly for Xbox Series X, then yes, people are going to need to start saving up their money for Xbox Series X, and don't buy it on eBay. They will jip you. I've seen those freaking pictures on eBay. Those are fake. Those are fake photos. They want to whip you up and get $1,000 out of you. They're crazy as hell if they actually think people crazy as hell if they actually think they're actually buying an Xbox Series X on eBay for $1,000 and actually expect to get an Xbox Series X. Not possible. So yes, these whole remakes for the Resident Evil 3. Now Resident Evil 1 did it perfectly. Resident Evil 1 remake was perfect. There was tremendous atmosphere, tremendous great. The storyline was better. The voice acting was great. Like I said, the atmosphere, the tension. Lisa Trevor was Jesus Christ. Her backstory is just completely sad. They did great there. Now I know it's more expensive to remake games, but they should take in the same charisma that they use for the Resident Evil 1 remake and push it to the Resident Evil 2. Now push it to the Resident Evil 4 remake. That's what they should do, because the Resident Evil 1 remake is among Resident Evil fans' favorite games, along with Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. So Capcom, if you watch this one day, you guys should really bring in that kind of charisma for the Resident Evil 4 remake. If you guys don't want Resident Evil fans coming at your necks, because that's exactly what they're gonna do. Like I said, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I love Resident Evil 4, but people are just overhyping Leon like crazy. Like they got Resident Evil Infinite Darkness coming soon with Claire Redfield coming back to the CGI picture. And then Resident Evil Vendetta, they could not let Chris Redfield have his own animated story. Of course they had to put Leon in it. That made me upset. Why can't Chris Redfield get his own animated movie? It's all just Leon. I don't know, man. I really don't. But yeah, Resident Evil Village is coming out. I'm pretty excited about that. Like I said, I gotta get my Xbox Series X, and then the Resident Evil 4 remake. It's rumors it's going to be coming out in 2022. So yeah, it's going to be coming out for the next generation. And then there's Resident Evil Code Veronica. There are talks about remakes about that, but I'm not sure if that's even going to happen. It should happen, and they should bring in the same atmosphere they brought in for, like I said, the Resident Evil 1 remake and the Resident Evil 2 remake. Because the Resident Evil 3 remake, nah, not so much. They cut out a lot of content. If they did the same formula for Resident Evil 4 remake and the Resident Evil Code Veronica remake, Capcom would be considered one of the worst of all time. And they would not want to do that. Yeah. That's all I got for this video, man. If you like what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.